Within the hour, the Douglas County Library Board will begin discussions over whether 4 books should be pulled from the public library. A Douglas County resident filed the appeal saying the books are inappropriate, and they all include topics related to the LGBTQ community.
Denver 7's Danielle Kreuter walks us through the decision made leading up to tonight.
Because I think that the folks that are trying to ban these books really thought they could come in under the radar.
Sue Zloth is part of a community group trying to put an end to a recent book ban attempt.
Were you surprised that something like this was happening in a public library?
I was shocked, absolutely shocked.
The books in question all include LGBTQ themes across different genres: fiction, nonfiction, a memoir, and a children's book. Zloth said it would have changed her life if these books were in libraries when she was growing up as a member of the LGBTQ community herself.
Seeing shows on TV, seeing things in the newspaper and magazines and online help these kids to understand they're not alone and that they are normal and it's okay. And that's the next generation. I mean, it's so important for these kids to be able to have those resources.
Several months ago, Aaron Wood of the Freedom Fathers Facebook page filed an appeal to get the books taken off of shelves. Denver 7 got in contact with him and others who have spoken in favor of pulling these books. All of them declined to talk with us on camera. However, in Wood's appeal, he described the works as, quote, hyper-sexualized material that, quote, exposed children to sexual content and gender dysphoria.
I'll quote here in his appeal, the destructive homosexual lifestyle. That is not an item at which I can opine on. It's outside the boundaries of what, as a public library, we would make a judgment about.
The executive director of Dougco Libraries decided to keep the books after investigating a few things.
How many times are customers using the book? How widely is it being distributed? Well, I also then look at the same things that our book buyers look at. They forward me all the professional reviews and recommendations about the book.
The majority of books are already in the adult section, with the exception of one.
It's a children's picture book that you sing with small children, and it doesn't fit any of the genres we would have with an adult collection.
Wood has appealed the director's decision. Now the final say is up to the Board of Trustees. Zloth hopes the books stay.
If people don't want to check out the books, don't check out the books. But let me make the decision, my own decision about what books I want to check out.
In Douglas County, I'm Danielle Kreuter, Denver 7.
And that public meeting starts at 5:30 tonight at the Parker Library location.
And going in depth now, Denver and Aurora public libraries also have policies in place if someone wants to request a specific book be pulled from the shelves. In both cities, residents can submit what's called a request for reconsideration of library materials. Those are available at any library location, and they'll be given to the city librarian or library director to review and decide what action to take. Materials won't be removed during the reconsideration process.
And taking a closer look here, the American Library Association says it is seeing more demands than ever before to censor library books. The ALA says there were a record 1,300 challenges to books or library resources last year, and that is more than double the year before.